Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Today, I apologize if I'm not completely myself. I'm a bit worried about our dog, who is off at the vet at the moment. He has been pretty sick for, like, about a day. I'm guessing he got worse while I was asleep, so, yeah. Just worried about the little guy. From Gulliver, how are you? I'm great. With your help, I was able to make it to Thailand. I bought this gift as well. This is a model of a very cool type of transport they have here. Enjoy. All right. Well, what we got? What is this? It's a tuk-tuk. I don't tell you enough how grateful I am for you. So I'm reading this letter. You rock. Thanks for being my friend. By the way, can we play hide and seek soon? I get to hide. Cool. I mean, I'd love to play hide and seek. Give me something to do. So today might end up being a bit of a shorter one. Also, I'm wearing my hoodie again because it's just easiest to put on. It's, you know, it's a hoodie. Everyone wears hoodies multiple times. Me justifying having bad habits with my clothes. I think I have room in my dresser. Especially because I took the gold nuggets out. Though I think I just replaced them with other things. So, yeah, I did, didn't I? God damn it. I don't need green sandals. I need to put this candy away, too. Jeez, I'm gonna be finding candy absolutely everywhere. 1-up mushroom, that can go. I don't need 1-ups. Actually, I'll get rid of the green zap helmet. Alright. For a second, I thought the shoes tippy-tapping was a villager knocking. I do have something I can mildly ramble about, though, which is pretty nice. A couple things, actually. One more pertains to World of Warships, so I'll get that out of the way first. Wargaming is actually removing one of the most controversial mechanics in the game. They are removing detonations. Which I'm happy for. I'm glad they're going away. The thing that has me a little annoyed is, like, in a way that's just a buff to destroyers and battleships, while no one else cares. Like, because let's be real, it's rare you get detonated in a cruiser. Mostly coming down to you tend to be long dead before you detonate. Or if you were gonna detonate, you were probably just gonna die anyway. You know, it's pretty rare. Battleships and destroyers do detonate pretty often, though. So, you know, it's a buff to the two classes that really don't need any sort of buffs whatsoever. Okay, well, we got this week, Red. Yep, you can only sell one per customer. Okay. Maybe Discman. Discman is holding a UFO, so can't be Discman. I think I have these others, but I will see which one is right anyway. Red, you are in the... Red. Red, please. I'm trying to take a good look at this. This is wrong. Sunflowers are always genuine. His hand is down, so I think that means he's wrong. So it's only the sunflowers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, this man needs to be holding the smooth disc, but he's holding Gulliver's UFO. So it's the sunflowers, and I'm pretty positive we already have the sunflowers. Well, it's not sunflowers, I suppose it's daisies? Daisies? I don't know. Whatever they are. I think the painting's called Sunflowers or something. I don't know. But, yeah, let's come grab our coffee. That's basically all I had to mention with Warships. Like, it's pretty cool, pretty nice that they're removing detonations. They're actually replacing it with a flag to just increase HP, which could mess with things a little bit, but it's aight. It's not going to make that big of a difference. It's going to be kind of annoying because, like, you're basically going to have to now stop and do some math and be like, okay, will this HP increase actually make a difference for my ship? The only ships I can think of that are going to always be running the HP is probably destroyers and aircraft carriers. Because it's also going to be increasing the HP of air squadrons. So hybrids will also probably run it. Maybe Hildebrand might. It might help Hildebrand's squads get off more than one torpedo a little more often. But, yeah, the other thing I can ramble about is Intel released their newest generation of CPU yesterday. Man, is its performance kind of hot garbage. Like, from the two tech reviewers I tend to follow the most, and I'll occasionally poke around to others if I don't, you know, if I'm really trying to make the most informed decision I can, I tend to poke around to others as well, but the two I follow the most are Hardware Unboxed and Gamers Nexus. Between those two, the conclusion is basically the same either way. The new 285K, I think it is, or 275K, I don't know. The new flagship CPU, the new big boy, really expensive big boy, is anywhere between 3% and 10%-ish better than the 14600K, the old budget mid-range CPU. You know, the 14th gen budget mid-range. Meaning it has about the same gap between it and the 7600X. AMD's budget CPU that has been around since 2020. It also pretty handily gets beaten by the 57 and 5800 X3D in gaming. Like, what are you doing, Intel? This is not what you need right now. Like, they need a new generation that's actually going to sell. This, I'm highly doubtful is going to sell. But that's kind of the problem with CPUs in general, though. Outside of Microsoft literally forcing people to upgrade, there's not been much reason to upgrade your CPU past, like, you know, in the past, like, 10 years. Hey there, Australian. I was getting all, I want a greeting that's all sparkly fresh. Have one for me. Sure, I can try. Okay. So, bunnies ain't sparkly fresh. How about we go with, not bub. Buns. Buns. It's perfect. Love it. Feel like a totally new person. Yeah. I have also done a thing to talk about something other than Intel quickly for a second. So I just thought of this. My brain just jumps around a lot when I'm worried. I hooked up one of my old TVs, so I no longer have to swap off of either of my computer monitors to turn on my Switch. The only problem is I have to look up like this to use it from here. So it's almost a use it from bed situation, because I have it on top of my bookcase, which is right next to my... Yeah, it's about like yay high, and then it's on top of a box that puts it that high, and it's on top of a clipboard and binder that puts it... Yeah, I didn't think it through very well. So, welcome to my home, S. Just sitting down to write a poem about a picnic basket. What's on your mind? I want chat. Living alone can get, well, kind of lonely, so it's great to have such friendly neighbors. Aww. I still really like her house. But yeah, like, what Intel needed... They didn't even need a big performance uplift. Just some level of performance uplift to give some level of promise that, like, yeah, this'll get better. But instead, what we get is, it might be on par, it's a little worse in some cases, like, and it's also stupidly expensive. Because that's something I haven't mentioned. The 14600K is anywhere between like 120 and 140% cheaper. It is a lot cheaper. And because of how long LGA 1700's been around, like it's been a few years, there are quite a few decently budget motherboards. The motherboards themselves are pretty fine, so... outside of risking buying one that someone failed a BIOS update on, and it just doesn't work anymore, you can basically just buy a used motherboard and you'll be fine. Like, you can build a 14600K system really cheap. And you'll be getting nearly the same gaming performance as the new flagship CPU. For a lot less money. Like, I know you buy the flagships for more reasons than just that, but even in production, the old flagship of the 14.9 is still cheaper and better. Or on par. I mean, T asked me to pass along, but too busy to deliver it. Wait. I'm delivering it to Tia? But didn't he say he wanted to pass along to Tia? Okay, so we'll be going back to see Tia again. That's fine, I like seeing Tia. Hello, Fuchsia. Oh, Maydress. Howdy, girlfriend. Is there something you need from me? Well, chat. Hey, these clothes were made by someone from Anytown. Yeah, same t-shirt. Yeah, great. I got some bamboo. It's more valuable than that shirt you're wearing. Though, to be fair, that could be said about most of the clothing in this game. This is probably more bamboo. Yep. More bamboozled. More bean-boozled? I've never done that. The bean-boozled thing. I never saw really the point in it. Like, yeah, sure, it's like a fun thing to do, but it's like... From what I've heard, they're really not that bad. And a lot of people are just really acting it up. Or just simply have never really had bad candy before. Like, there's one YouTuber I watch who did it, whose basic response was that they've had worse candy sold that was sold as good candy. And, like, they were really not understanding why people were, like, gagging and vomiting. And it's like... I don't get it either, if I'm honest. Just from everything I've seen and heard, like... Maybe I'll have to get one at some point. But this stuff is so expensive, too. Which is like... the thought in my head as well is like, you're paying a lot of money, comparatively anyway, for this Bean Boozled thing. For what I've heard from a lot of people is just subpar candy. Like, why would I want to spend money on subpar candy when I could spend money and get good candy instead? You know. Look, Velma, I got a bamboo shoot. Isn't that pretty cool? Doop. It's a pleasant day today. Let's talk. There's rumor going around that you're a bell pincher. As far as rumors go, it's not half bad. I've certainly been called worse. Who called you worse? Who did it? Who tell me, who called you names? I'm gonna put them in the ground. How dare they bully Velma? Unless maybe she thought all the hate towards the Velma cartoon was towards her. In which case that was just a misunderstanding, Velma, and it's not you. It's the self-insert Velma. I can't speak too much on that cartoon because I've never watched it, but like, the moment anyone puts a self-insert of themselves as a popular character is the moment I lose interest in whatever they're doing. Because, like, that's just not cool. It's like the one writer who put a self-insert of themselves as Starfire's daughter. It's like, okay, I've dealt with enough of that. Like, I have known someone in the past that needs to, that makes a lot of OCs, and they always need to be related or incredibly important to the main characters, and it's like, no. Like, I've made a few, like, fandom OCs in the past, and, like, none of them have ever been, like, even remotely connected to anything majorly important to the universe, because I'm not that important, you know? Like, the easiest example I can pull on is a Splatoon OC I made, who's basically, like, they basically live more or less in the middle of nowhere. They're at a decently fancy place to live because they are well off. It's not terribly difficult to make a huge amount of money in the Splatoon universe. So, you know, having a lot of money isn't exactly a rare thing. But they live kind of in the middle of nowhere. Their parents are, you know, basically traders. They just trade between, you know, the various factions. Namely just trading food and such. You know, selling stuff, making money. Doing what you do. She's never met any of the main cast before. Like, because why would she? She lives in the middle of nowhere, rarely makes it to Inkopolis or Splatsville, or, you know. She has no reason to have ever encountered any of them. Like, that's, in my opinion, how you should do OCs. But, like, this person I used to know, it'd be a case of, like, oh, they have to make their character, like, let's see if I can remember a few. And if they're watching this, they're gonna know, but, you know, I don't care. Let's see, they had a top general in the Octarian army, like, second in command to Octavio himself, and it's like, huh? But why, though? See, I was just thinking, I think Sapphire would be 5 million times better with an illuminated heart. For sure, right? I'll tell Isabel, you two can make my latest dream come true. Have I done the flower clock? I don't think I've done the flower clock ceremony. I should see about doing that. Right, yeah, because I think when I tried to do it, it was like a holiday, kind of, and Isabel was like, nah, you go have fun. Don't do ceremony. There, just remember the Tesla Click Toll ceremony for completing the flower clock. Yeah, let's do that. I'd be happy to attend. Let's see, this person also had, basically, like, gods in the Splatoon universe. It's like... what? Hello everyone, welcome to the grand completion of Sapphire's Vital Flower Clock project. Thank you for joining me on this momentous occasion. I'm Isabel, and I'll be your host today. Thank you, you're too kind. We gotta keep this short and sweet, so let's jump right in. Just up in a incredibly short speech from our mayor. We did it! Well said, Mayor. You have quite a way with words. Okay, moving on. Everyone please locate the end we passed out earlier and get ready! And now, to celebrate the completion of the Public Works project and all the hard work that made this possible. Ready, set, pop! Pop! Yeah! Concludes our ceremony. Thanks everyone for your hard work and for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. And I think I've talked with everybody here. Wait, I don't think I talked with Kurlos. Hey, I've been hoping to see you, S. What's going on? Wanna chat? Hey, I've been hearing rumors that you're a bell pincher, Slice. I'm so jealous. I wish I could be involved in some scandals just to get people to talk about me. I mean, being a bell pincher is not a good thing. Why do you all want that? Now, I do want to see how wide the flower arch is. I don't actually know how wide it is. I might try to work it into the design somewhere, depending on where, like, how big it actually is. Public Works project. Start a new project. Where... okay, that does look 3 wide. Okay. Nah, maybe later, Isabel. If it is 3 wide... so that means, like, if I were to put it in a spot like this, it would take up, like, the entire walkway, which is... and, like, narrow it down to, like, a single space. But I could also, if Isabel would let me, I could put one right here, but I know I couldn't because it's too close to the flower clock. I could probably put one, like, right here leading up to the police station, I'm sure. I wish you could rotate them. Because, like, how cute would it be to have one, like, right here? You know? Have it vertical so it leads into those houses, and then have, like... you know, have, like, another one over here vertical so it leads towards Sky's house. And, like, yeah, have them around as the entrance way to people's houses, basically. You know, to mark where the path is into their homes. Like, that'd be pretty cute. That'd be pretty cute, but, like... almost all of my paths go left or right, not straight up or down. I mean, it would be difficult right here because this rock is right here, but, like, assuming Isabel would let me, I could put one, like, right here, and then it would be, like, the entrance to this whole little road. It'd be pretty cute. It'd be pretty nice. But yeah, that's just kind of a trend I've noticed with a lot of people's OCs, where they're just like, no, I need to have, like, either be related to main character in some way, or they need to be like some super-powered god. And it's like, the closest I've ever come to that is with another Splatoon OC, because I do have another one. It's a jellyfish. His name is Sushi. He exists to be a Deus Ex Machina. He exists to move plots forward. That's why I have him. Like, that is his entire purpose, which does mean he is a bit overpowered in a way. Because he always just conveniently has whatever is needed to move the plot forward. Can you guess why he got created, though? Like, it just made an easy way to move the plot forward. Like... Let's come deliver this to Tia. I love it when you come visit us. You're always welcome here. What can I do for you? Delivery time! Now, what could this be? It could be a thing from Lobo. Come to think of it, I did ask Lobo to find something for me. Yay, let me open it. It's the elephant slide I had my eye on. Aw, that's adorable. She wanted an elephant slide. Okay, what we get? It's a relay tank. I don't need a relaying tank. I have a flower tank. But that is absolutely adorable. I hope she realizes it's a slide that looks like an elephant, but she did say she had her eye on it, so she probably knows. You know, it's a slide that looks like an elephant, not a slide for elephants, but I mean, she is, you know, she could probably still slide on it. This is my good pal Major S. Need something? I handed it over. So you're making the delivery to Tia for me. How'd Tia seem? Oh, you got a reward for making the delivery. Well, good for you. Thanks, man. Now, I think tomorrow is day 300. Yes, because this would be $2.99. So, given it's going to be Saturday, I might look into the hidden songs, the special songs, and see which ones I don't have. And do a, like, custom request song tomorrow. I also think I might do some, like, island fishing. I don't know. I'll think of something to do. It'll really depend on, like, how emotionally here I am tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. I need to get some food in my stomach. It's like 6 p.m. I have not eaten since yesterday. So, should probably eat. Might be a good idea. But, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then. And now in this end card, I would like to ask if you liked this video, if you could hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe, that would help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.